Hey guys, what's up? Toboloco here. Welcome back to the 2014 FIFA World Cup Brazil qualifying runs, and today we're going to be doing a qualification run with the nation of Myanmar. We have not done any content based around Myanmar yet, and someone commented on my channel the other day, have you done a run with Myanmar before? And I thought to myself, no, I haven't at all. So why not today, right? We haven't done one in how many years I've been here doing these runs, so why not start today? So we're going to want to do a custom qualifying fixture. Now, most of the time, the groups do end up around about the same, so I'm just going to hold the randomization button down for about 3 seconds this time to see if it's any different. So here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and boom. We are in a group with Taiwan, or Chinese Taipei if you prefer. Not bad at all. The randomization process has not put any of the huge teams down here apart from maybe China and Oman, but that's fine. They're not too massive, so it doesn't really interfere with the little teams that much, so that's great. I just checked the fixtures and we've just got about 3 friendly matches to do before our match against Chinese Taipei, which is really cool. Very nice amount of friendlies to deal with before we go on to qualifying. So our first friendly match is going to be against Sri Lanka away from home. A well matched up opponent, and they're quite next to us as well, so I don't know if that's a rivalry or whatever, but yeah, no, this could be a good matchup. And before we go into our matchup, let's just have a quick look at the squad for Myanmar, because even though I don't know the players of Myanmar, there might be certain people in the comment section that do recognize some names and can tell me some facts about the players. I love it when people bring up the facts about certain players and stuff like that from the run, so keep doing that, guys. So our first match is against Sri Lanka away from home. As you can see in the background, they use the old flag of Myanmar, and then in the game, in terms of like the menus, they use the other one. I believe that's because it's the same situation as what Latufu had. Latufu had like 3 different flags in between the 2010 game and the 2014 game, so they used all of them. It's the same with Myanmar as well. Myanmar used pretty much like the 2 flags the FIFA games do anyway. I believe that's the flag they use on 2010, and then on this game it's the one with the star. It's really yeah, it's really complicated history of Myanmar. Very, very complicated. I don't really want to go too much into it as I don't really know that much about it. But yeah, it's a very complicated country. But it's cool because they exist on these FIFAs and we get to use them today. So I like to get them to the World Cup. It would be awesome. So can anyone tell me if Myanmar have ever made it past the first round of qualifying? I'm going to go out on a limb and say no, they haven't, but I could be wrong. Of course, I don't think they're in the final rounds of the 2026 World Cup. That would be, well, basically on the news if they were, but I don't think they are. So, yeah, I don't think Myanmar will be joining us for a World Cup anytime soon. Crossed in, and Sri Lanka still have the ball here. Come on, good tackle, but they still got it. And somehow they still have it again. He was on the floor and he still managed to get the ball, and Myanmar finally retrieved. The quality of football isn't going to be that brilliant. First half time, and a very tame half between these two. Sri Lanka and Myanmar drawing 0-0 in this friendly match. It's okay though, it's okay, I'll allow it. Myanmar snatch it away from Sri Lanka. Edge of the box. Go on. Oh, I thought that went in. That was a decent attempt. Into the middle here, and oh, go on. Oh, he's just too slow. I think I got my work cut out with Myanmar here. I mean, usually Taiwan isn't a problem to play against, but maybe it is. Maybe it will be if we carry on like this. Well, that's going to be it. A very, very boring game. Myanmar get a draw, which is good. Obviously, starting off with a draw is really, really good, especially as a half-star team, but it could have been more exciting. But yeah, no, I'll take it in a friendly match like this. So the update about the form that I'm sure everybody's so excited about, but yeah, I learned how it actually works. Someone commented on one of my last World Cup runs on this game and told me that the way that I thought that form worked isn't how it worked. Basically, they said that obviously the training still works and you know, the match performance still works, but basically I was told that, if I can remember rightly, that if a player gets an either over a 7 rating or 6 rating or something like that, they get an increased stat boost of 1 to their attributes, apparently. That apparently is how it works. So here there would be, well, this guy's got an 8.6, so he would get a stat attribute, right? Remember the name, Xu Huang Win, or whatever his name is. He would get a stat attribute. So apparently that's how it works. The training is still key and important, which I've been doing in all my runs, to be fair. But yeah, no, it was really nice of that person to let me know about it. I hope I got it right. I'm just basing it off of memory. But yeah, as you can see, there are players that have gone up, and I believe the defender at the back, the Xu Hang Win guy or whatever his name is, he has gone up. So confirm that it is correct at the moment. It is correct. And obviously the training as well, it still counts. It still helps the form and everything. Still helps the players that are training get better stats. Of course, you're not going to be an outrageous team with Myanmar. You're never going to push them to like a 5-star status or whatever, because there isn't enough time and enough friendly matches to do it. However, it does help a bit. So our next game is against Bahrain. It's going to be a tough match. They are way better than us. We have got good form so far on some of the players, but I think it's all going to come crashing down because we failed to score on our last game, and well, this is going to be a tough match. If we can get a draw, I'd be so happy with that. Taib, Abdul Rahman, and that's a tackle, and thankfully caught by our goalkeeper. 2 attacks by Bahrain, and nothing doing from them just yet. Just yet. I mean, it's only 16 minutes. I mean, if I keep giving away the ball like that, I'm going to be in big trouble. Go on. Go on, Myanmar. You can do it, right? Into the middle. That's got to be yes. We scored. Kai Lin has scored to make it 1-0 to Myanmar. And we just hit Bahrain pretty much, not on a break, but we hit them. We hit them good. Well, it's nearly half time, and I'm struggling to see how Bahrain haven't actually done anything against us. We've been pretty good, to be fair, but as our stamina depletes, I think we're going to let more gaps open up in the defence and stuff. But this is brilliant from Myanmar. Did not expect it as we go into half-time 1-0 up over Bahrain. Not very highlight heavy, but that's okay. We're still leading by 1-0. Bahrain haven't done an awful lot. Neither have Myanmar in this second half, but that's fine. Like I said, it's all good with me. As long as we get the win, it would improve us massively. Just keep wasting time. That's all we have to do. Just waste time in the midfield area. Bahrain haven't turned up in this one, and that is a brilliant result for us because it will mean a victory in friendlies, and a good victory as well. Not like, you know, just against another minnow. It's a team that is larger than us, better than us, you know, better footballing ability, and we come here today at our own ground and we've beaten them by 1-0. That's really, really cool. Well done, Myanmar. The goal was scrappy, and then the game fell off massively after that. But who cares? We got the job done. That'll be a huge boost to some of the players' stats. And yeah, our final friendly game, I can't remember who it's against, but bring it on. So our final friendly match is going to be against Turkmenistan away from home. Quite a random friendly match, but hey, it's all good. I don't mind that at all. I'm going to change my strikers in this game. I want to see if a new strike partnership can help the team. Maybe it will, maybe it won't, who knows, but they're the same rating anyway, so why not? So final friendly match of this campaign is against Turkmenistan away from home, and if we can do it here, then we've gone unbeaten in friendly matches, which is really cool, and then we can look forward to playing against Taiwan in our actual qualification game. So through ball, and it's gone through. And that's a goal already. It's David Hetan. Is that how you say it? I don't know. But he scores to make it 1-0. And that was a really nicely placed goal. A through ball, cut past the Turkmenistan defence. And we're able to have space and time to pass it into the back of the net. Really nicely done. Turkmenistan cross it in. That's a header and just palmed away from our goalkeeper. Got to watch out. You know, they can just make those attacks appear out of nowhere. Great pass. And over the top here. Can we finish it? No, we can't. And we couldn't finish the rebound either. But Myanmar have had lots of chances in this game. It's crossed in here. And that has gone in. Turkmenistan have scored. It's Boilian. Or, yeah, Boilian? Yeah. He scores to make it 1-1. I thought my goalkeeper had it. But obviously not. He has scored against us. And that is 1-1. Look at this. Oh, the goalkeeper tried to do one of those like one-handed palm saves. Could have caught it in my opinion, but never mind. It is a 55 rated keeper, so I'll let him off. Turkmenistan pushing. They go for it for distance and it's just gone out for a corner. Not sure if there's a foul on the edge of the box there. It did hurt him, but yeah, he's going off, but it's still a corner. 90th minute corner. What can we do? Can we defend it properly? And, oh, just off the line. And Turkmenistan, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What a wild ending to this game. Look at that. It came off the post and that guy was standing. Oh, it came off the goalkeeper, sorry. And then it came off the post. Wild ending to this game. How did we not concede in the last stages of this match? But it's a draw, and again I'm happy with it, but still I felt that we should have taken our chances in the first half when we had all those chances, of course. But it's fine, it happens. Just don't let it happen in the qualifying round against Taiwan. I'd hate to go out in the first round. So are we ready for round 1 of qualifying against Taiwan? It's going to be an interesting game because the minnows, or the teams I should say that are on the same level as us, have given us some problems, but then we go out and beat Bahrain in a friendly. It's really weird. The first leg is our ground, and if we can get as many chances as we did in the friendly matches and convert those chances properly, then it should be a good series. Oh, that's a mistake by Taiwan. The goalkeeper knows it, but he came out and saved the day there. And it's saved again. Apart from the 2 shots we had at the start, it's been quite slow. Which is about what I expected, to be honest with you. I didn't expect Taiwan or Myanmar to really light up this series so far. Tackled by Myanmar. Into the middle here. And it's another sweat goal. And we scored. It's May Ah Nyang with the goal. If I said that incorrectly, I apologise. He has scored to make it 1-0 to Myanmar, and an important goal just before the half in this match. And of course in this series we've taken a 1-0 lead. Alright, so a mistake by Taiwan has made it 1-0. I mean, most of the time you're going to get mistakes from these smaller teams. That's what you kind of have to rely on most times. Just pouncing on mistakes, because this game is very it's very hard. A lot of people tell me it's a hard game, and this could be second. Yes, it is, and it's the same guy again. He has scored to make it 2-0, and it was a lovely chip shot into the back of the net. It's 2-0. Just like that. I was explaining how hard it is, and I managed to chip the goalkeeper and it went straight in. Over the top, beautiful ball, and that will be a third for Kiao Coco. He has got the third for Myanmar, and the ball was just exceptional as it was lofted into the box for 3-0. Great strike, a little bit of help from the goalkeeper, but hey, we are actually firing on all cylinders now against teams that are, you know, the same rating as us, so that's great. The finesse shot. Oh my goodness, what a shot by Piangso. Piangso, or Piangso, however you say it. What a finesse shot. It curled so nicely into the bottom corner. Completely threw me off guard. And the Taiwanese keeper as well. Look at that. That is a beautiful strike. That's like the kind of shot you see from like Saka or Salah in the Premier League or something like that, you know what I mean? But, you know, not from some random Myanmar player, but hey, 4-0. And, well, we've definitely done it now. One last attack, perhaps, for this Myanmar side. into the middle. And it's just blocked. Well, what a game this has been from Myanmar. 4-0 against Taiwan. Didn't expect it at all, but these players played exceptionally well and have pretty much booked their place into the second round. I mean, you can't really expect Taiwan to overturn a 4-0 deficit unless, of course, I have an absolute stinker in the next round, which would be, well, that would be hilarious, but also tragic at the same time. Alright then, so next up we travel away from home against Taiwan. Form is looking pretty decent so far. We're currently unbeaten in this campaign in all competitions, friendlies and the World Cup qualify. So yeah, can we continue in this second round? Oh, we just scored from outside the box. It's Niang again. And, well, it caught me completely off guard because I didn't expect it. That's why I stayed silent, but it went in. And in the 37th minute, after a very quiet first half, we put it in. And that was 5-0 on aggregate. Just trickled in. I just thought I'd try it from outside the box and it went in. Sometimes they happen, and that is 5-0 on aggregate. More misery onto Taiwan. Taiwan pressing. Is there a chance for them? They cross it in, and again, just not really here for Taiwan. 5-0 down, demoralised. Their qualification campaign is over before it's even began. So it's almost the 90th minute. We were only able to get a 1-0 out of this away match, but that's fine. That makes the aggregate scoreline 5-0 to Myanmar. What a series between these two. I mean, not really for Taiwan, they got destroyed, but yeah, Myanmar really did well in that whole playoff series in round one. Now let's move on to round two and see who we got for the second round and see who else made it through. So in round one of Asia qualifying, we have some other results for you. So obviously our result is second there, but we'll ignore that because we know what that is. So Sri Lanka beat Cambodia 3-1 over 2 legs. Turkmenistan beat Vietnam 5-2 over the 2 legs. Palestine beat Nepal 3-1 over the 2 legs, and the Philippines beat Malaysia 3-1 over the 2 legs. Thailand took care of business against Timor-Leste 4-0 over the 2 legs. Oman beat Pakistan 6-3 over the 2 legs. Good fight from Pakistan, but not enough in the end. And China beat Kuwait 4-1 over the 2 legs to leave us with round two. And I can see immediately that we have Iran for the next match. That is very difficult. Very, very difficult. One of the hardest Asian teams to get. You must be wondering, what are Iran doing in round two? It just happens, okay? When you randomize it, it does happen. Yeah, you can blame me for that or not, whatever, but yeah. So yeah, that's a really tough matchup. I don't know if we can survive that. They're not the hardest team in the world, but they are better than us. This has been your first part of your Myanmar qualifying series. Tune in next time for part 2 and hopefully part 3 and 4 and whatever beyond that. And also check out my other runs as well on the channel. I have literally hundreds of runs if you want to check them out. If you are new here or whatever, it'll be great. If you did enjoy this video today, then please give it a like and subscribe. Keep it local as always, and I'll see you again for the next video.